Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. Out at the range today, this video was a specific request. One of y'all commented the other day and said, can you shoot a Mini-14 at 100 yards? There's another video person who said you can't get a better group than 4 inches with a Mini-14 at 100 yards. So thanks to our buddy Randy, who loaned us this Ruger Mini-14, I'm about to attempt that. And I see here, I don't recall ever firing one of these. If you're not familiar, these are Mini-14 is a 223. I've always kind of wanted one of these or a Mini-30 in the AK round, but I see it has the Ruger like proprietary style mounts here where you could put a scope on it, which I don't have any of those Ruger mounts, or I'd put them on here and try it. But I guarantee you if we put a scope on here, we could do much better than 4-inch groups. But I'm back here at 100 yards. I've got this mag loaded with 20 rounds. I'm gonna do 4 5-shot groups with this at 100 yards and just see what I can do with it. These have a front blade sight on them and a rear little peep sight. Some people love, some people don't, but I'm gonna do my best with this on 20 rounds, 4 different groups at 100 yards, see what we can do with it. Should be pretty fun. Again, appreciate Randy for hooking us up and letting us do this video here with this Mini-14. Here's the targets I'm gonna be shooting. So 4 different groups there. A lot of people always comment, oh, I can shoot a penny at 100 yards. Well, let me show you what 100 yards looks like. It's way back here. So with a scope, 100 yards is absolutely a cakewalk, but iron sights at 100 yards, that's what your eyeballs see. So it's really hard to squeeze that trigger holding the sights at the exact same spot every time. But I'm gonna do my best here and shoot some groups here. Let's see what happens. And how I'm gonna do this thing, I got it in the vise here, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shoot 5 and then check my group, and then we'll go from there. I've learned if I check my shot after every shot, it throws me off a little bit. All right, see what we can do here. Safety off. And it's also worth mentioning, this is just a rest. I don't have this in a vise or clamped down, so yeah. Huh. I didn't hit that piece of paper one time. Wow. That's really surprising. So I was holding for the top target there, believe it or not. If I had to guess, I'm probably high, so let me make an adjustment. I'm gonna aim at the bottom of the target and just see where we hit. So that hit high and right, about 4 or 5 inches high and right. So now I'm gonna hold the bottom left of that paper and shoot 4 more without looking. Okay, so it's really hard for me to tell what's happening there. I think I hit one bullseye there. Looks like we hit 3 shots left, 4 or 5 inches Well, I guess those are inch blocks. So looks like we hit 3 shots, about 3 inches left, and then 1 hit bullseye. So I'm having to hold about 6 inches low. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I'm really holding like 4 inches low. So I got 10 more in here. I'm gonna hold that 4 inches low and do 2 more 5-shot groups here. See what happens. All right, let's pause and see where those hit. So, looks like that's like a 2.5 inch group. So I think with that group, we already disproved the 4-inch grouping. And believe it or not, I was aiming at the top one. I was trying to hit the top circle and kind of hit in between. So this time we got 5 more in here. See what kind of group we get with these last 5. Oh, I'm out of bullets. I didn't load as many as I thought I did. Let me load 4 more here. Gotta take the safety off. Alright, so that one we hit a group at the bottom of that circle. But let's run up there and just kind of see how we did with these iron sights. Alright, so before we look at this target, let me start up with an excuse. So I've never been a big fan of those peep style sights. Paul, if you guys know Paul at Heavy Metal Guns, y'all go subscribe to his channel. He shoots those good, but me, I typically don't. But let's check it out and see what happens. Like normal, you know, rears, 2 posts, front 1 post. I love those because there's an obvious break where these 2 pieces, you put the top piece right level with that and you're going to be perfect. You can adjust the sights if you need to, but with those peep sights, it's kind of like you're guessing where that you got the rear circle, you're kind of guessing where that blade should sit, which, you know, 10-20 yards, it's not that big of a deal. But at 100 yards, every little 0.5 millimeter that you're off from center, it's going to really throw you off. But all that being said, yeah, let's look at the groups I got. So, I couldn't see this one from back there, but this is my first group. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I thought I was holding here, but I was hitting up here. So, you know, there's my thumb. Really, that's about I guess it's 1, 2, that's about a 3-inch group. So we beat that 4-inch group hypothesis right off the bat. And then for the next one, I actually held in this corner down here and did terrible. 1 over here, 1 bullseye, then 3 over here. So that's terrible. That's like a 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like a 6-inch group. So my first one, like a 3-inch group, then a 6-inch group. Then I was trying to hit this one and got this. That's a 1. That's like a 2-inch group right there. So not too terrible. And then my last one here got worse again. So that is a pretty tight group there. That's another 2-inch group, but if you count that one, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-inch group. So that's what I did with that Mini-14 at 100 with irons. So what is that? I think we got the best group out of that, I think, counting all the shots, was a 3-inch group maybe. I don't know. But hey, it's a good enough to hit a man-sized silhouette all day. Yeah, absolutely 100% with those iron sights. Are you going to hit the same hole every time? I'm not going to. You know, maybe we could if we practice, you know, after 500 rounds or something, and really practice. I guarantee you we could get better than that. That's the first 20 shots I ever shot with that rifle. But hey, awesome rifle. Appreciate you guys watching big time, and again, a big thanks to Randy for helping us out with this video and shooting this Ruger Mini-14. Thing ran good for me, had no issues, smooth. I like the trigger. Any lighter, it might be too light for what the purpose of this rifle is. But yeah, that's a whole lot of fun, kind of testing ourselves to see what kind of groups we could get at 100 yards with a Mini-14. But appreciate you guys for requesting that video. And again, a big thanks to Randy. But Ruger Mini-14, sweet rifle. I'm sure quite a few of you guys have one. Let me know what you think about them. As always, appreciate you guys big time. We'll see you on the next one. WHOTEEWHO!